What's up, Soul Fam, and everyone out there in the world? This is Nihility Sensitive Tarot, and this is going to be a general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses for the first half of the Sun transitioning the sign of Libra. So, this is of course your flight season, so happy flight day to all the Libras out there. And let's get to the astrological side of things. Libra is cardinal air, initiating and creating new ways of thinking and communicating. And Libra was born out of the 7th house of relationships and how we relate to others. So this is where the Sun is at the moment. So the Sun being our actions, our viewpoints, and our wants. This is how we're going to be acting during this time during Libra season. So with you being a Libra, there's not much else I can add to that. So this is your energies. So you're going to be seen as the example of what to do or what not to do during this time. Now let's move on to the reading itself. So I'm going to shuffle the deck a couple more times, probably like 2 more times, then clarify with the Waite deck, and then move on to the Moonology Oracle deck to end the reading off. Let's see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me. So shuffle this one more time. So that's 1 and 2. Let's get to drawing these cards. So the overall energies for the reading for you is the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is talking about you giving birth to a new passionate idea while learning along the way about said idea or vision. Alright, this is passion, vision, / idea that you're giving birth to during this time of the Sun transition in the first half of Libra. Now your first card is the 2 of Wands. So the 2 of Wands is talking about planning. So you're planning things out, moving forward through this Libra, Sun and Libra transit. So plan accordingly and do what's best for your higher perspective and the better of your well-being moving forward. Now your second card is the 3 of Pentacles. So the 3 of Pentacles is talking about you working really hard as well as sharing your craft with others. It's much like the 8 of Pentacles, but the 8 of Pentacles is mastering your craft and working hard to master your craft. The 3 of Pentacles is sharing that work with others because 3 represents surroundings. And in a typical Rider-Waite deck, the 3 of Pentacles does have somebody working with the guy that is with another man. So within this particular 3 of Pentacles, this man is working by himself. So you may well be working by yourself, but you may be in a collaboration with others as well during the first half of the Sun transition sign of Libra. Now your third card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is talking about you taking leadership over a vision that you're passionate about. You're passionately taking that leadership role over said vision that you've envisioned for yourself. During this time, just don't be overbearing to others while going after your visions, but go after your visions, especially if they're better for your betterment, your well-being, and your highest good moving forward during the Moon and not the Moon, but the Sun transitioning the first half of Libra. So this is a really good card, but a warning comes with this card. Do not let yourself be impatient, and just because things aren't growing the way you would like them to, or as fast as you would like them to, do not detour or let go of this vision that you've envisioned for yourself. Just have patience and continue to put energy work into said vision, and if it's meant for you, it will happen. Just don't be in that impatient mood, and just because the King of Wands will drop what he's doing if he does not see any progress come from what he's putting energy work into. So moving on to the fourth card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is talking about you giving birth to a new passionate vision during this time. this very well is tied to the Page of Wands. So this is talking, there's a lot of giving birth to and taking leadership over a vision that you've envisioned for yourself during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. So, very good reading so far. Now, your fifth card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is a successful businessman. So you may have been working on a business very hard and achieving success through it, through working hard. But you must not let your ego get to your head and become greedy or selfish or anything like that. But embrace the success that you have, but as well as watching out for the ego problems. Watch out from you staying in one position. Always work for more. Always strive for more. And don't ever just leave yourself on top, because when you're on top, the only way to go is down from there, because eventually things get dull and then nothing moving forward. So you end up sinking down, because spirit, being no thing, no shape, no form, likes transformation, moving forward through this realm of reality that we are experiencing. So don't let yourself be stuck on the top. Always strive for more, and don't let ego problems get in the way while you're in that energy of success. Now your sixth card that you get from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is talking about worry and anxiety due to negative thoughts that either you're creating or you're being influenced by. So do your best to create higher perspectives and positive thoughts and feelings about and transmute these negative thoughts, so you're not on so much worry or anxiety. I see you giving birth to visions and taking leadership over these visions that you've envisioned for yourself, which can also bring a sense of anxiety. Don't let this anxiety, or aka the worry of the future or what may happen, get the better of you and deter you from putting energy work into these visions that you're giving birth to and taking leadership over while alone and all on the way, which is the Page of Wands, which is the overall, during this time of the Sun transitioning the first half of Libra. Now, your seventh card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the Star card, which is Aquarius energy. So you could be dealing with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Saturn, or have Aquarius in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. So, but overall, this is talking about healing and you being optimistic during this time and doing what you can to stay optimistic and focus on healing moving forward during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now your eighth card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the Six of Swords. So this is you transitioning. Sorry about the ball. Pepper! I apologize about that. So the Six of Swords is talking about you either moving externally from one place to another, or you moving internally with your thoughts and feelings, and moving your thoughts and feelings to a different esoteric location. Alright? So, either way, you are in a transition during this time of the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. So, your ninth and final, and last but not least card that you get from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck is the Devil card. So this is Capricorn energy, so you can deal with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Saturn, or have Capricorn in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. But overall, this is talking about either indulgence or fear. If it is fear, that's just you as a spirit being no thing, no shape, no form, and creating and agreeing with negative thoughts and feelings and creating that sphere of reality for yourself. So understand and overstand in doing so that you're doing that and being aware of yourself, and instead create higher perspectives of positive thoughts and feelings about the future moving forward. And also, if it's indulgence, do your best to moderate yourself the best you can during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra, but of course we'll clarify it with that card when we get to it. Now, let's move on to set clarifications. Shuffle this deck 2 more times. So, your fourth card being the Page of Wands, which is the overall, is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So you've already planted the seeds dealing with this vision, or this is what this vision is giving birth from. It's from the seeds that you've already planted, and you're in this trial and error phase. But due to this trial and error phase, you are giving birth to a new vision while learning along the way about said vision during the first half of the Sun transition sign of Libra. Now, your first card being the Two of Wands is clarified by the Star card. So we have two star cards here, so you could definitely be dealing with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Saturn, or have Aquarius in your chart, and so these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. But you are focused on healing and being optimistic during this time, most definitely so. Now, with the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Lovers card, which is Gemini energy, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mercury, or have Gemini in the chart, and if so, these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. But overall, it can be a twin flame or soulmate connection, or you listening to your higher self, but whatever the case may be, there is a lot of work being put into either this twin flame or soulmate connection, or what you feel called to go after through your higher self. And your higher self being looking at the bigger picture of your life and what you feel you need to and desire to go towards. Now, with the King of Wands is clarified by the Four of Cups. So, even though you are going after a vision, it's coming from the state of being discontent. Alright, you're focusing on things that you don't have during this time instead of focusing on the cup that's given to you. But you are putting energy work into this vision that you've envisioned for yourself, but there is a sense of discontentment along with it during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Alright, just remember, do not lose your patience moving forward during said Sun transition in the first half of Libra. Now, the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is talking about celebratory energies, celebrating, or good friends around you and good people around you. And from either or of those energies, you're giving birth to a new passionate vision during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, with the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Wands. So with there being two of Wands, there is a lot of planning going on during this transit of the Sun transition in this first half of Libra. As you can see here, this specific Two of Wands has the Man, which is your thoughts, holding the world, which is looking at the broader perspective of things and planning accordingly due to, based off of what's best for him, benefiting his well-being and his highest good. So, do the same for yourself moving forward during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, with the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Five of Swords. So, there is minor conflict that you are dealing with, and due to this minor conflict that you are dealing with, you are getting a sense of worry and anxiety during this first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Don't let this minor conflict blow up, because it's just minor conflict. As you can see here, they really aren't fighting. They're more like playing around with each other. This guy is not even really like swinging this wand at other people. So, and he's just carrying it out. So it's minor conflict, and this very could be internal conflict as well, with it clarifying the Nine of Swords. So don't let that deter you. Create positive thoughts and feelings and higher perspectives moving forward during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, the Sun card is clarified by the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is you giving birth to new emotions during this time, and through you giving birth to new emotions and having a new beginning in emotions, this is helping you heal and be optimistic moving forward during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, with the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Cups. So, the Ten of Cups is talking about you being happy and being in bliss and having everything that you want and need in the emotional realm. And by having everything that you want and need in the emotional realm, this is helping you move forward either externally or internally during this time of the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, the last card that you get from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck was the Devil, so the Devil is clarified by the Moon card. So this is Pisces energy, so you could begin with a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Jupiter, or have Pisces in your chart, and if so, these energies will be amplified for you during the first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. But this overall is you following your intuition, as well as embracing the unknown. And by embracing the unknown, this is carrying a sense of feel, aka you as a spirit being no thing, no shape, no form, creating and agreeing with negative thoughts and feelings. Instead, create higher perspectives and positive thoughts and feelings moving forward during this first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. And embrace the unknown and not fear the unknown during this time, because that's where the feel is coming from. So, let's move on to the Moonology Oracle deck. Let's see what Mother Moon has to say to you through me. So, your first card from Mother Moon to you through me is Mutable Moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So I feel like this is talking about this fear that you're experiencing, these minor conflicts that is creating anxiety for you, as well as this sense of discontentment. Nothing is yet set in stone, so don't think either or, the positives or negatives are the 100% sure thing to happen. So don't get your hopes too high, but as well as that, do not let yourself be succumbed by fear of specifically the unknown, because nothing is yet set in stone for you during this first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, with the second card for Mother Moon to you through me is New Moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. So, luck is on your side during this time of the Sun transition in the first half of Libra. So, let this help you and help you be aware that luck is on your side, so you can heal properly and be optimistic about the future moving forward. Because once again, luck is on your side during this first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. Now, your last card, but definitely not least, from Mother Moon to you through me is New Moon in Scorpio. Walk through your fears, as we can see here with the Nine of Swords and the Devil card. These fears need to be walked out. So evaluate these fears, but then create higher perspectives and positive thoughts and feelings, so you can get out of these fears and move efficiently and effectively through this first half of the Sun transition in the sign of Libra. And with that being said, that would be all for this general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses. I hope this helped. I hope this brought clarity or aided you in any way. Shout out to the whole Soul family. Shout out to Dola the Pilot Man. Shout out to the whole Soul family once again. Y'all stay blessed. Remember that you'll never be less. Y'all take care and peace.